Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be an updated game room tour for August 2022. About a year since I've done the last game room tour, and I've gotten a few updates, starting with this Pacman Fever vinyl that I have hanging on the wall. A friend of mine, she gave me this frame meant for records, and I figured that would be the vinyl I put in it and put it in my game room. So it goes right above my golden axe here, which I've had for a while, had since the last video. I will put links to the last video, as well as I have links to my reviews and my assembly of all these arcade 1-up cabinets. So those will all be in the description. And if you like this video, please subscribe if you're not already. Help me reach my subscriber goal of 1,000 subscribers. Currently, as of this filming, I'm at about 750, maybe a little bit more. But got a ways to go, so please help me out. But here we do have the Golden Axe cabinet, which I've had in the last video. Tempest is a newer one that I got since last year. This one replaced my Centipede. So it does have Centipede on it. It's the Atari Legacy cabinet. Has all the games that were on my Centipede plus more. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool upgrade for me. And I did do the upgraded trackball that I added to it. I have a video on that also, which I'll link to. Outrun here. I had this in the last video as well. So this is not necessarily that new for me. Very cool. Mortal Kombat 2, which is the Midway Legacy. This, I think I went over in the last one. This might have been the newest one I had before. I replaced my Rampage cabinet with it because Rampage and Gauntlet are on it as well. Very cool cabinet. My Miss Pac-Man counter or sit down. They call these head-to-heads. So these are very cool. This comes in great, has Miss Pac-Man, Galaga on it. Some other great classics as well. Another new addition to the arcade room are these lights you see on the wall. These are called Twinkly. They are LED lights. My initial goal was to cover the whole wall, but I just bought the one strand. I should have bought more, or a bigger one, a longer one, but they're not super cheap. This was around $100 or so. But it's really cool because you can mount them in any fashion, and then you use the app with the camera on your phone to map where they are. So it knows what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right, and regardless of how you put them on a wall. So you can see it's kind of rotating around in a circle right now with colors, and there's various different options you can choose as well as make your own for that. So very cool lights. I do have my real arcade machine still. I know I mentioned in one of my videos I think about getting rid of it, and still am. Don't know if that'll happen or when, but it does take up the most room. But it is the Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinet from Midway. Had this for many years. Right now I have the circuit board for 3 in it. I do also have the circuit board for 2. It's Ultimate 3, so not the original 3. But I just changed out the topper here and put which one it's in it so that I kind of know. Above here I have these arcade 1-up lights. They're Pac-Man and the Ghost. They do light up, but the batteries are dead right now. Then down here I have my Dragon's Lair Replicade. These guys make some really cool miniatures. Just give you some scale. That's my hand. Very cool, very authentic. And you can play the game. You can hook it up to a TV, which is kind of defeats the purpose of having it on there, but it's really small to play too. So that's pretty cool. I have my original CRT TV with my classic systems here. None of these have changed since the last time. The Genesis with Sega CD, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, N64, PlayStation 2 and 3, and the TurboGrafx. So, and then I have the minis back there as well. One of the other new things, additions to my game room, is these video game shelves that I kind of put up with boxed copies of a couple games. I have a game from each of these systems that kind of have some memories for me in the past. So, you know, for the Nintendo, for the Sega, and then this one has an Atari and some PlayStation stuff. So I have a video for that as well, which I will link below. Then this is actually my newest cabinet. This is the Capcom Legacy. And I am selling, or not selling, I'm giving away my Final Fight, which was my very first cabinet I bought from Arcade 1-Up, giving that to a friend of mine because this one, I decided to get this one, which has the Street Fighter games on it, as well as the games from the Final Fight cabinet, which I really wanted Ghosts and Goblins, which there is a newer Street Fighter, actually two newer ones. There's the Big Blue and another Street Fighter that just came out as of the filming of this, but they don't have Ghosts and Goblins on it. So that's why I decided when this one went on sale, I picked this one up because I really want to still have Ghosts and Goblins is one of the main reasons I bought the Final Fight cabinet. But adding Street Fighter to it, pretty cool option. So I figured that was great. And then the Dragon's Lair, which I got right before that, added to my game room. Really cool cabinet. I really like it. The game, you know, you got people that like it or hate it. It's more of a memorization game and, you know, just remembering which direction to click or click the button. It's not as interactive of a game for sure as any of the other games in this room. But I really do like Dragon's Lair, so that's why I decided to get that. And I thought that would be my last one, but then the Street Fighter went on sale, so I picked that one up. So this is my updated game room as of August 2022. I enjoy it when I have friends over, turn all the games on, and everybody enjoys playing it. So thank you so much for joining me for the tour of my arcade room as of August. And like I said, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and subscribe if you're not. And share with your friends if you think they might be interested in my content. It's usually game related in some way, or I do hot food challenges on here as well. Kind of a lot of random stuff, so kind of all over the place. But thanks for checking it out. I will see you next time.